Alrighty, folks, we're coming fresh off a winning day of plays on my premium page yesterday for Sunday. And the only way you could have accessed every single play I gave out is to join my full access, all-inclusive Gold Club membership. And I'll explain a little bit more about all that in just a moment. But before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my free pick video here today for Monday, June 30th, 2025. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you had a great week, great weekend. And man, we're at the end of June already. Wow, time flies. Anyway, if you're joining me for the first time here, I'll tell you, football season right around the corner. July's tomorrow. They do mini camps at the end of July. This is unbelievable, man. Time certainly flies. But anyway, if you're joining me for the first time here today, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. And if you want to see which one of the games on the slate here today that I actually like the best, my daily best play is going to run you just $1.99 for 30 days worth of access. Of course, if you want to access all of my premium selections, you may want to think about signing up for my full access, all-inclusive Gold Club membership. Gold Club members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. Of course, if you're not interested in signing up, I do have plenty of free content on my premium page as well. That includes my current overall win-loss record. That's right there in the post section. All you got to do is go there and scroll down till you find it. And you don't have to pay anything to access my overall win-loss record. And with that, folks, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to start off with the Padres at the Phillies, 6:35 Eastern first pitch. Philadelphia is the $2.25 favorite. Totals 9 runs. Zach Wheeler on the bump for the Fightins. Matt Waldron making his season debut for San Diego. And both teams with plenty of unders over the past few weeks. 3 out of the Padres' last 4 on the road stayed under the total. 7-3 to the under in their last 10 at any location. And ironically, the Phillies saw unders in 7 out of their last 10 themselves. We could see more of the same with Zach Wheeler on the hill. Wheels is 7-3 with a 2.45 ERA. The righty's punched out 126 batters and currently has a .92 whip. Of course, as a staff, these Phillies pitchers are averaging nearly double-digit strikeouts per game. Meanwhile, the Padres on the other side, well, their pitchers have thrown quite well themselves. They're in the top 5 in fewest hits allowed per game. I like the under 9 runs. Cardinals, Pirates, 640 East. Pittsburgh's $1.20, totals 9. Andrew Heaney for the Pirates, Eric Fetty for St. Louis. Now the Cards are on a 3-game winning streak, 7-3 straight up in their last 10. And during that time frame, well, these Redbirds pitchers look pretty good. Actually, 2 shutouts during that 10-game stretch, just 3.6 runs a game they allowed during that span. They're facing a Pittsburgh lineup who's definitely struggled for most of the season. This is a bottom 3 run-scoring team. And out of their last 10 meetings with St. Louis, they've certainly had their hands full with Cardinal pitching. They averaged only 2.6 runs a game during that span. And because of the lack of run support, starting pitcher Andrew Heaney comes into today's contest with a losing 3-7 record on the year. Now, total-wise, Pittsburgh's seen 63% of their divisional contests stay under the number this season. Meanwhile, the Cardinals saw unders in 6 out of their last 10 themselves. I like St. Louis plus $1, under 9. Yankees, Blue Jays, 7:07 East. New York's $1.45, totals 8.5. Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Max Scherzer for Toronto. And Scherzer's definitely had a rough go of things in limited action. 5.63 ERA through just 8 innings of work. And as a team, the Blue Jays have taken the loss in 3 out of their last 4 at home. They've got a losing record against AL East opponents. They're facing a Yankee pitching staff who's been pretty dynamic this year. They're fanning nearly double-digit batters a game on the road, allowing just 7.2 hits per contest. Of course, starting pitcher Carlos Rodon's been a big contributor to that. 9 wins on the year, 119 strikeouts, and no real surprise. Rodon's got an ERA in the 2s along with a sub-1 whip. But even if Rodon struggles, he is backed by a dangerous lineup of sluggers. The Yanks are currently in the top 5 in runs per game. Aaron Judge with 30 home runs, 67 RBI. Judge is currently leading the majors in batting average and OPS. And Trent Grisham, he's hit 15 homers, on-base percentage in the mid-300s. I like the Yankees minus 145. Reds, Bo Sox, 710 East. Boston's $1.60, total 7.5. Garrett Crochet for Boston. Chase Burns for Cincinnati. Now Burns comes into today's contest with an ERA of 5.40. Not a ton of strikeouts per game for these Reds pitchers. But if you think since he's going to get blown out of the building, just keep in mind the Reds do have a handful of guys who can get on base, since he is a top 10 run-scoring team. Ellie De La Cruz with 18 homers, 67 RBI. TJ Friedl with an on-base percentage in the high excuse me. TJ Friedl with an on-base percentage in the high 300s. And they're going to face a Bo Sox team who's done a nice job at the plate in Fenway Stadium. This is a top 5 run-producing team at home. And 2 out of the Reds' last 3 at Fenway did get over the... Did I say Fenway Stadium? Fenway Park. Jeez. But anyway, 2 out of the Red Sox last 3 at Fenway did get over the total. Reds have seen 73% of their interleague road games get over the line themselves. I like the over 7.5. All right, next game, A's, Rays, 735 East. Tampa Bay is $1.70, totals 8. Drew Rasmussen for the Rays, Jacob Lopez for the A's. Now, Lopez comes into today's matchup with just 2 wins on the season. It's actually a 2-4 record. A's have definitely struggled at the plate. They're a bottom 10 run-scoring team on the road. And pitching-wise, well, the Athletics are in the bottom 3 in runs allowed per game, so really doing a bad job on both ends, not hitting great, not pitching well at all. And they're going to face a Rays lineup who, they've got little problems getting base runners. Tampa's a top 5 hit-producing team. Jonathan Aranda bats .325, OPS in the 900s. And Junior Caminero with 20 home runs, 51 RBI. But even if the Rays struggle in the box, they've got a good one in Drew Rasmussen on the hill. 2.45 ERA, whip of .96. I like the Rays minus 1.5. Orioles, Rangers, 805 East. Baltimore's $1.20, totals 9. Trevor Rogers for the O's, Patrick Corbin for Texas. Now Corbin comes into today's matchup with a 1.28 whip. Ranger pitching has been solid at Globe Life Field. They're allowing fewer runs a game at home than any other team. And they're facing a Baltimore lineup who's definitely had their problems at the plate. They're a bottom 5 run-scoring team on the road, averaging only 7.6 hits a game when they bat first. Now, total-wise, the O's last 4 straight on the road stayed under the number, 7-3 to the under in their last 10 at any location. I like the Rangers plus $1, under 9. Royals, Mariners, 9:40 p.m. East. Seattle's $1.65, totals 8. George Kirby for the M's, Michael Wacha for Kansas City. And don't let Wacha's record fool you. He's definitely had some pretty good stuff this season. ERA of 3.33, whip of 1.22. And these Royals pitchers have done a nice job away from Kauffman Stadium. They're in the top 3 in fewest runs allowed on the road. And they're facing a Mariner lineup who's actually struggled getting base runners at home. They definitely strike out a bunch, and they're averaging under 7.2 hits a game in their own building. Now, total-wise, 3 out of the Royals' last 4 road games did stay under the number, 8-2 to the under in their last 10 at any location. I like the Royals plus 1.5, under 8. And with that, folks, we're going to jump into our next and final breakdown for the video. Giants, Diamondbacks, 9:40 Eastern start. San Francisco's $1.50, totals 8. Logan Webb for the Giants, Ryan Nelson for Arizona. And both pitchers better buckle up because we got two lineups who have little problems getting on the base paths. Arizona's in the top 10 in hits per game. San Francisco in the top 3 in walks per contest at the plate. Wilmer Flores with 55 ribbies on the year for San Francisco. Elliot Ramos with an on-base percentage of .356. Meanwhile, for the Diamondbacks on the other side, Eugenio Suarez has pounded 25 homers, 68 ribbies. Josh Naylor's hitting .304. Now, the D-backs' last 3 straight at Chase Field got over the total. 7-3 to the over in their last 10 at any location. I like the over 8 runs. And with that, folks, we're going to jump into our quick pick recap. I like the under 9 in that Padres-Phillies game. Give me the Cardinals plus $1 under 9. Just want to give a big congratulations to Gold Club members on their winning day on Sunday on my premium page. Give me the Yankees minus 145, getting the job done for some money line cash. I like the over 7.5 Reds Sox. Tampa Bay minus 1.5, getting the job done for some run line cash. Rangers plus $1 under 9. Royals plus 1.5 under 8. Give me the over 8 in that Giants Diamondbacks game. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. And if you do end up getting a membership here today on my premium page, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame, absolutely free. Going to be included with your membership. That's why I always tell folks that Gold Club package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. Gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. But most importantly, folks, I've got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Well, that's it, folks. Happy Monday to you. Best of luck to you. I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page.